for yourself. Yesterday we learned all about the lessons of the flowers, right? Pretty flowers all in a row. Sunflowers. Flower language. And that powerful word, sacrificial flowers. But God gave me one more lesson to share. And here's the subtitle for my sermon today, or as Sister Jones said yesterday, my hashtag for today. You may perceive me to be a flower, but baby, there's a whole field inside of me.
All right.
Tell your neighbor, I know I look like I'm just a flower.
Look like I'm just a flower.
But there's a whole field in me. Tell your other neighbor, I know I don't look like much now.
I know I don't look like much.
But there's a whole field inside of me. Yeah, there's a field inside of you. There's a whole field. You may look like you're just a flower, but there's a whole field inside of you. I know you may feel like you're busted and disgusted, but there's a whole field inside of you. I know it looks like you may never bud, you may never bloom, but there's a whole field on the inside of you. I know I look like I may not make it, but there's a whole field inside of me. And you may even be hating on me now just because I'm a flower, but just wait till you see my field.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hate on me if you want to. Hate on me real good right now, but just wait till you see my field. There's a whole field on the inside of me. Amen. So I'm not just a flower. There's a whole field on the inside of me. Say, I'm not a flower. I'm a whole field. A flower is nice, but there's a field in me. A flower is good, but there's something bigger than me, bigger than in me than I can even imagine. There's something in me that no eye has seen and no ear has heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man. There's a whole field in me. There's someone bigger in me. There's something bigger in me, because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. There's a whole field on the inside of me. Thank you. There's a field in me. But in order to produce this field, I must first perceive that it's my season. To everything, there is a season. Somebody say, it's my season.
It's my season.
Seasons. We all go through and experience many different types of seasons. In Ecclesiastes 3 alone, there are 28 different seasons. Then there's basketball season. Football season. Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Baseball season.
Amen.
Volleyball season. Track season.
Amen.
Cheer season. A season to be in school and a season not to be in school. Can I get an amen from students in the house? A season to work in one job and a season to move on from that job. Some of us have even experienced seasons of unemployment. Seasons for parents to take care of children and seasons for children to take care of their parents. There are seasons to be single. And then there's your season to be married. Hallelujah. Then there are the holiday seasons, Christmas season, Thanksgiving, resurrection season, better known as Easter. Then there's the elemental season. Rainy, sunny, gloomy, cloudy, hurricane season, tornado season, stormy season, hot season, cold season, wet season, dry season, calm season, and even clear season. And then there's the meteorological or the temperate season that we know as winter, spring, summer, and fall. There are so many different seasons. I just listed a few. And if you live to be 70, you can go through thousands of different seasons. But it doesn't matter what season you're in as long as you handle each season properly.
My God.
You wouldn't, no, you shouldn't dress in summer attire in the middle of winter.
I hear you.
I mean, if it's 30 degrees outside, it wouldn't be prudent to walk out in a swimsuit, just like if it was 100 degrees, you wouldn't walk out with the men. So we must handle each season properly so that we can be effective in each season. There are seasons where all we have to do is reap. Then there are seasons that all we can do is sow.
My God.
Both seasons you're working. If you reap, you're working. And if you sow, you're working. But see, nowadays, most people just want to reap a harvest, but they never want to sow into it. The Bible says you reap what you sow, but if you never sow, you will never reap. Come here, Joseph. Testify for me real quick. He said, if I never went through my season of being in the pit, I would have never made it to Potiphar's house. If I never went through my season in Potiphar's house, I would have never made it to my season in prison. If I never made it to my season in prison, I would have never met the baker and the butler. And had I never met the baker and the butler, I would have never met the king.
All right.
And I never would have been the prince of Egypt. Somebody say it's my season. I may be in a pit, but it's still my season. I may be working somewhere I don't want to, but it's still my season. I may be hidden away in obscurity, but it's still my season. People may be going on ahead of me, but it's still my season. Yes, look at your neighbor and say, it's my season. Can I share one more thing about seasons before I go on?
All right.
We can also be in more than one season at a time.
Oh, Lord.
Geographically, we are in the middle of spring. But in your own personal life, you could be in the middle of a harsh winter.
Amen. Amen.
Professionally, we can be in spring. We can have a new job or a new promotion or new things are going on at the job, but it can be winter in your marriage.
Well,
or you can be in the middle of summer in your marriage. Amen, somebody. Amen. But you can be in a bitter, harsh winter with your children.
All right.
And then while you're dealing with all of that, it may be fall in your friendships, where people and things just seem to just die away. But no matter what season you're in, claim it, own it. It's your season. Enjoy the season. Learn from the season. Grow in your seasons. Mature in your seasons. Just don't stay in one season too long.
All right.
Don't tarry in your past season and miss due season.
I hear
one
you.
thing I know about seasons is that they eventually change. Oh, seasons change. You know the season is changing when God starts sending some storms. Storms are the catalyst for change in the seasons, but they are also the catalyst for the change in us.
All right.
Storms will get you out the boat and make you walk on water. Storms will get you to wake up Jesus. Storms will get you to wake up early and go to Sunday school. Storms will get you to wake up at 5 a.m. just to get on a prayer call. Storms will have you going on a fast when you've never fasted before. Storms will have you calling on the name of Jesus at 8 a.m. and then again at 8:15 a.m. and then again at 8:22 a.m. and then again at 9 a.m. and then again at 1 p.m. Storms will have you calling on the name of Jesus every hour on the hour. You can call a prayer meeting if you want to, but storms will make people pray. You can even call a prayer revival, but storms will make people pray. You can write a book about prayer, but only storms will make people get on their knees.
That's right. That's right.
But if the storm never comes, the rain will never come. If the rain never comes, we will never grow. In order for flowers to grow, they need sunshine and they need some rain. In order for my field to produce in me, I need some sunshine and I need some rain. I don't really like the rain all the time, but I still need it. I need it to grow. I need it to replenish me. I need the rain to cleanse some things out of me. I need the rain to cleanse some things off of me. I need the rain. Can we just thank God a minute for the rain? I know it sounds crazy. I know it don't make no sense. But can we just take a moment to thank God for the rain? Does anybody here need some rain from the Lord? Anybody need some rain from heaven? Does anybody need some cleansing in your life? Some cleansing of some people in your life? Lord, send the rain.
Yes.
Not only do I perceive that it's my season, but number two, I also perceive that it's my time.
All right.
To everything there is a season and a time.
All right.
You know, there is a difference between seasons and time. We live in a three-dimensional world, height, width, and depth. But then there's this fourth dimension that people can't really define, and that's called time. Time is difficult to define. It's difficult to pinpoint. It really can only be measured.
All right.
But timing is everything.
My God.
In the English language, timing, the definition says, time is a measure in which events can be ordered from the past through the present into the future, and also the measure of those durations in between those events.
All right.
In Hebrew, time, mo'adada.
All right.
Mo'ada means appointment or decided time. In our text today, the word time means appointed time.
Right.
Where you are right now is not just a season, it's a time. You have an appointment to be here today at St.Phillips Baptist Church at 12:24 p.m. You are appointed to be here. You are supposed to be here. As a matter of fact, it's a divine setup. The word Ecclesiastes, where our text comes from, means preacher.
Yeah.
But it also means gathering.
Yeah.
Without you knowing, you have gathered here for a reason.
Right.
You have an appointment to be here. You thought it was just for the women's conference.
Yeah.
You thought it was just for Fifth Sunday worship. You thought you were just coming to hear Craven or worshiping with Natoya or seeing your family. No! You have an appointment.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's your time. Somebody say it's my time. It's my time. See, different flowers and different plants, brothers, flourish in different seasons. But they also only bloom at certain times.
All right.
Our state flower, the bluebonnet, y'all know, it blooms in spring, early spring. But it only blooms for a short amount of time.
You're right.
But then there are those flowers that bloom at a specifically appointed moment, an unexpected time, a supreme moment. When I was young, when I was 11 years old, my grandfather passed away, and he passed away in the middle of winter. It was January, I won't forget it, in the middle of winter. And before we walked into the family car, my mom and I looked to our left and we saw a lily.
My God.
Every lily
My God.
blooms in spring and summer.
My God.
But this lily decided to come unexpected and bloom in the middle of winter. So although things are dying in your life, look at the lily.
My God.
Look at the lily in your life. Look at that thing that's blooming. Some of you may bloom in winter, and some of you may bloom in fall. It may be cold, it may be bitter, it may be harsh, but it's still your time.
All right.
Yeah.
Your circumstances may be harsh, but it's still your time. Your situation may be bitter, but don't let it make you bitter. It's still your time. Somebody say, it's my time.
It's my time.
Not only that, but some flowers grow and blossom in very odd surroundings. Under the most unfortunate and unfortuitous circumstances. My favorite flower, nobody knows this, my favorite flower is the rose. It grows on what's called a rose bush.
All right.
The rose bush produces flowers called roses, but it also produces thorns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The rose grows, buds, and blossoms right in the midst of thorns. You could say that a rose comes from a thorny place. And some of you may come from some thorny places. Some of you may have grown up in some thorny situations. You may have thorns all around you right now, but baby, you're still a rose. I'm thorny, but I'm still a rose. Parts of me may not be attractive, but I'm still a rose. If you look closely, there's some thorns on me, but I'm still a rose. I don't care what they say about you, you're still a rose, baby. I don't care what they know about you, you're still a rose. I